Hello everybody, this is Jack. Let me know if you hear me well, and I'm going to check if that is recorded because sometimes this is not always the case. Okay, good. So let me pull up the question so I guys see you all loud and clear. So welcome. Now, how do I say this? You're going to learn something what from all the marketers here. Let me make some bold statements. Do you guys see my notepad? From all the online marketers. Let's say IM marketers, internet marketers. Okay? They make 80% or more only by doing email by email, just by emailing. That's the right statement. So if you get this right, if you learn how to email, you learn a skill that all other marketers do, all other internet marketers do. And the main source of of sales is internet marketers, is emailing. Do you guys understand just how important it is that you learn emailing? That you need, if you learn this aspect from online marketing, because what is online marketing? Do you guys see my screen? What is online marketing? It's not more than this, okay? So you need a product, a service, or a product, okay? You need a service or a product. You need prospects, okay? And you need a way to contact those prospects. Okay, and what is this? There is money. Okay, so let's let's do service is one. Okay, you need prospects. Okay, I need a way to contact those business. So what is your service? Tell me what is your service? What is your service? Why should a local business pay you? Web hosting, websites, websites plus hosting. Okay, anybody else? What is your service? It's local ads, yes. Local ads. Okay, now we are rolling, okay? Restaurants. Okay. Google My Business. Okay, now you got it, okay? So you need to able to provide a service or to have a good done for you solution, correct? Otherwise, you are not in business. That's simple as that. What is so kind of that is what we going to create is local marketing business, correct? What is that? You need a server, you need a service and product. You need prospects, and you need a way to contact those prospects. So service is clear. How do you get those leads? Now, the best way is subscribed. Okay, is by no doubt is subscribed. That's not so easy when you start off. Then you need a website with a form, or you kind of do. At the moment, it's not really the way to do it, but you need events and networking. It's not working at the moment, but it used to be. It will come. It comes back, but not at the moment. Okay, or if you're really starting off, huh? You, yeah, paid ads. Rick. That's a good one. Paid ads. No, not everybody likes that, but that's a good one. Or if you're really starting off, you can go to Lead Finder Jack, correct? And those are kind of scrape leads, and then you do cold prospecting, which you get not 10 or 20% open rate, you get only a couple of percent open rate. Huh? So you need more emails, more prospected to get results, but at least you get results. Now, 3, way to contact those prospects. So give me some ways. What are the methods how you can contact those businesses, those prospects? You can, yeah, of course, email, okay, phone, text message. No, text message. Let's say first do voice drops, okay, drops, and then follow up with text message. You cannot text message call leads. Okay, you cannot. It's not allowed. Okay, then email, Facebook, local groups. Yeah, join local groups, but you have the risk that you get kicked out. Join Facebook. Maybe you create those groups and you create that community. Now, networking, yes, networking. I kind of, I know it works. Not at the moment. It's not my style, but it works. And networking, yeah, good. Now, which of one is your favorite? So let me number them of A, B, C, D, E. Okay, you can only select one. What is, do you rather email? Do you rather call them? Do you rather send a voice drops? Do you rather create a Facebook group, or do you rather network them? So everybody says email. Now, so that means, so let me ask this question, okay? That means, who likes to have a successful local marketing business if you just said that emailing is the way to get clients? Then you need to learn emailing, correct? You agree? There's no way that you have a successful online marketing business if you don't learn emailing, if you have no way to emailing. Okay, so there's no discussion, there's no option. That is, and it is the most affordable method. So let me share you some stats. Okay, it's not because we are coming to that conclusion. I will come up with some stats now. Okay, I prepared them actually for this training. Okay, fact number 1: for every dollar you spend on emails marketing, you can expect an average of $42 return. So this is based on millions of emails. Okay? Have you ever wondered why? Is that not strange that Google, Facebook, and Amazon, email you every day. Google has an ads program, correct? Facebook has its own social system. Amazon has his online shopping cart. Amazon sent you an email if you didn't finish the purchase of a product. Huh? They make a lot up, and if they know your interest, so if they have a product on sale or they will convert it, they send you an email. Huh? They don't call you. They don't send you voice message. Okay? They send you an email because it's so easy. Fact number 2. 9 out of the 10 marketers use with an S email to distribute the content organically. So, how does it work? You get an email about a launch. Hey guys, heads up, tomorrow discount launch live. The day one, you get an email. Hey, the product is live. Okay, and if the marketer really wants for some sale, hey, after 4 hours, many people bought, and I don't want you to miss. Correct? And then the next day, hey, I don't want you to miss it. The third day is, hey, don't miss it because the price going up. And the last day, maybe you got maybe 3 emails in the morning, in the afternoon, and the night. Why do for marketers? It's just, I would say, 10, 15 minutes to send thousands and thousands of emails. This is so convenient. Okay, it's so convenient. You need to learn those things too as an online marketer. Maybe not in that big amount, but if you are becoming good at email, that the receiver, the prospect, the contact likes your email, you will get results. 81% of marketers still rely on email as a primary customer acquisition channel, and 80% for retention. So email is the way still in 2020 and in the future, because it's so cheap to do for the sales and the customer retention. Fact number 4. Emails with personalized subject line generate 50% higher open rates. So we're going to speak. You need to understand one thing. An email that doesn't get opened has no value. Do you agree? An email who did not get opened has no value. You waste the opportunity. Does not mean that you only have to look for a high open rate, okay? But at least you want a reasonable open percentage, correct? So now last week. Okay, let's not jump too much ahead because this is on my slide in 3 slides. So fact number 5, 49% of consumers said that they would like to receive promotional emails from their favorite brands on a weekly basis. So kind of, if you are linked to a brand, to a marketer, to a service, you want to get updated about promotions, correct? You want to buy things on sale with discount. Conclusion: email marketing is the most cost-effective marketing channel to offer your service. Okay, so we just came to the conclusion: emailing is the most important marketing channel to offer your service, and it's also the most cost-effective. Last week you learned how to warm your email server, and actually I uploaded that to the start page. I will show you in a second. If you inside Sand Eagle, there is no tutorial about warming up your IP, and Arlene just finished the PDF training, so you have it as a tutorial and as a PDF to learn how to warm up the IP. Because if, like we just said 5 minutes ago, if your email doesn't get opened, it is kind of a waste, correct? So your server needs to warm up. Your server needs to get warmed up in order to get that email in the inbox. And that's not easy. It's really not easy. So you have to follow a warm up cycle. You have to use good subject lines. Okay? You have to email on a certain way that you get results, that your email get opened. So subject line matters a lot if your email, whether your email get opened. Okay, better open rate builds a better reputation, and that leads you can increase your sent email amount. So how it's kind of a score. Okay, think about the score from 0 to 10. Okay, and you kind of start with a score of 1. Okay, and because you have a score of 1, you can send some emails. And once those emails are not bounced and are not get spam complaint and those kind of things, you move to the score of 2. Okay, with score of 2, you can send a little bit more emails, and as long as they don't bounce and they don't get complaint, your score increase, and with the score increase, you can send more emails. Okay, I know it's not easy, but I, you have gold in your hands when you have a dedicated email server which get you in the inbox. Okay, okay. Tip: use send subject. So inside Sand Eagle, you can enter keyword and you get historically subject lines which have been proven to get opened. Okay, so when those email get opened, you get a better score. Now you can guess about the subject line. That is okay, but better is to use proven subject lines so you don't do the guesswork. But you should do split testing. So about split testing, which subject line had the most open? So give me your ID this week. Okay, so so those are 3 subject lines. Which of the subject lines? You can only pick one number, 1, 2, and 3. So IP wiring best practice, warm it up without burning it out. Or automated IP warmer blueprint. Or you can't run a marathon or sing an opera without warming up first. So which subject line do you think has the most opened? So I use those shopping line past week. Maybe you remember, maybe some of the shopping line, okay? And I track them out, okay? I use those 3, okay? I like you, everybody, to select a number, okay? 1, 2, or 3. It's important for you to select a number. Please do. It's important, okay? And in a second, you will learn why it is important. But it is really important to select a number. It's really important. So 1, 2, or 3. Okay? So the answer is 2. Subject line 2 got 100% more open than subject line 3. So that what does that mean? So if you had, let's say, you sent 1,000 emails and you had, with subject line 3, you had 10% open rate, and with subject line 2, you had 20% open rate. So 2 times as many results you get, okay? By an, for, forgive me this word, forgive me this word, by a stupid subject line, by a stupid sentence, by a simple sentence by a simple sentence, you can double your result. But the strange thing is, you don't know beforehand which subject line works the best. Okay? Many of you said 1 and 3. Many. Okay? 2, you were right. Okay? Who said 2 were right. Okay? But it was probably in gas. Okay? It's hard to predict. Very hard to predict. I cannot. But what I can do is, let's say you have a list of 10,000. Okay? You have a list of 10,000. And I use 2,000 emails to find out which email subject line works the best. And then I send the remaining 8,000 with the best subject line. Did everybody get this, what I just explained? Because you have probably not learned that somewhere else. Okay? So first, okay, example. So I will do an example. Okay? Okay? You have 10,000 contacts. Okay, use 2,000 contacts to find out which subject line gets the best result. Okay, and if in the beginning, especially when you are beginning with warming up the email server, you want to concentrate on open. Later on, we will do more advanced thing. But first, we need to make sure your email server get warm. So that means the remaining contacts get sent the best subject line. Does everybody get this? Okay. Do you get this 10,000, 2,000 you use as test, the remaining 8,000 you send? They call that the winner. They call that the winner. Okay. So do you? Here is my thing. If you apply this A/B split testing, you are you are you are how do I qualify? You do better. Do you up you I'm not saying because the email content also matters, but I want to say 80% of the markers down to A/B split testing. Okay, you will do well. Okay, so 80% and more does not A/B split testing. And it's not that they don't want, it is because the email application they use doesn't make it easy. So if you are connected to a guru, what is not me, but maybe I don't know, all you guys have your gurus, correct? You're not only linked to me, but you're also on webinars with somebody else, and maybe you are in a Facebook group from somebody else. Ask that guru, hey, Guru ABC, do you A/B split testing? Do you email A/B split testing? I guarantee 80% of them don't do that. And it's not because they are not smart, it's because the email application hasn't made that easy. But it's so underestimated what you can, which results you can get with A/B split testing. It's so underestimated. Okay, it can easily double your result. Okay, so let's see where we at. Subject number 2 got 100% more opens than subject number 3, and I didn't know that before. Okay, I didn't know. Okay, so then what is the last? The short answer is test, test, test. And within San Diego, we also created the subject engine. Built in the subject engine to find the best subject lines for high open rates. And the best of all is simple. Now, who of your guys want to see an inside look in my account? Because I can easily say to you, do this, do that, and then the marketer can how do you say that? How often did you get an email from a marketer who promoted an email platform and he said it's the best email marketing platform, okay, one time price and all those things, and he sent the email not with that platform, but he sent it with Aweber or GetResponse or whatever, and he pays $200 or more. Why would the marketer pay you $200 per month while he offer you a one-time price deal? Do you ever have wondered that? Why would somebody promote a webinar platform, but the webinar platform he promotes it on is not the webinar platform he recommends for you? You guys never wondered those things? They promote things because they like to sell those things. Yeah, for the commissioning. But I want you to be aware of those things. I want you to see those, you want through those glasses and say, hey, that is strange. Hey, marketer, why are you promoting this email platform and you're not using it by yourself? So is that not strange? So I want you to see that I use San Diego by myself, okay? And I will show you the open percentage and I'll show you the A/B split testing and I will teach you how to emailing, okay? You cannot just emailing without any knowledge. Doesn't work. Now, let me ask this question before I show it. Have you had success with another emailing platform? Are you happy with that? Are you happy with the results? Do you get reasonable open percentage? Do you get reasonable clicks? Okay. Do you kind of do this weekly? Huh? Do you get what you expect, what you should get with it, what they promised you to get, kind of? So Ken said, not really. No, nobody else using anything. Anybody else an experience with it? So, the, so have you ever, have you ever, have you ever had an emailing training? How how to craft an email? How to pick a good subject line? Huh? Have you had those kind of training? So do you know how to what to say in an email? Huh? So, and this goes back all the way in the beginning, okay? So you guys probably are okay with providing the service, correct? You might be a little bit more focused on a few and not want to do them all, but you want to kind of have learn three services. Then you kind of know how to find the leads, correct? There are all kind of tools to collect the leads. So the way, what is your missing piece is how to prospect them. Okay. Now the way, if you need to learn this. This is an, I wouldn't say an art, but a skill. You can learn that skill, and by using good tools, that skill becomes easier. And I want you to educate in it. I know it sounds like I'm a teacher now, but I want you to become good in emailing, because you can you can easily, I want to say, but in 40 hours you can learn a service. Okay, you can collect leads with Lead Finder Jack, all the tools. Okay, and if you can email them, okay, then you have also a way to contact them. Make sense? They're always advanced. No, emailing is not the only one. Okay, you can do voice drop is good. Uh, Text messaging is good. So all adds up, but it starts kind of with emailing. First, you need to learn emailing. So what is the SMTP used by SendEagle? You get a dedicated email server. You don't need to have your own SMTP. You really get your own IP address, okay? And your own from email address domain. It's nobody else is using it, Marcus. So by that situation, you need to warm up the IP. You need to warm up the from email address domain. We did that last week, that training. I will show you in San Diego where that training is. Now you know how to warm it up. It's the next step. You need to you need to learn how to write good emails what get opened, huh? Make sense? Writing good emails is an art, huh? Writing good emails is an art. I agree, chat. So you need to write good emails. Good. Now let me log in. Oh, by the way, I created an email for you. So if you say at the end, I will give it to you. You need good list building skills. I agree, Rick. That is the best. So if you have a good website and get some traction on it, or other means, buyers emails is much better than scraped emails. So they call it warm emailing. It's much better than cold emailing. But you have to start somewhere, correct? So, but I agree 100% with you, Rick. I agree 100%. Okay, let me log in San Diego. Okay, actually, if you don't know the login, you can go to San Diego. Okay, and then we create a new website. If you haven't seen that yet, go to login, and then so first I want to go to the start page. On the start page, we have all kind of PDFs, and we have those tutorials. Okay, how to use send subject, how to get started. Okay, and how to warm up your email account before sending warm emails. Okay, those are 3 tutorials. Then, if you rather have a PDF like how to warm up email account is new, it's just updated, okay? Then you can download or read the document. Everybody understand where to find the information? Is under the start page, okay? Kind of after the setup, you want to think about a good subject line, okay? Let's do AdWords or leads. The leads, okay? Okay. 500 free leads per month. Are you still in business? 3 steps to online success. Do you want to generate more personal injury cases every week? Your Google quote system is broken. Are you getting these push button leads? Merry Christmas. Come verification for your leads. For your newsletter, your email piece. You see, here you get all kind of super client IDs, and here on the right you see the quality score. Okay, and you can do AdWords. Probably my emails shows up then. Okay, conversation about Sunday evening. Here's down you requested. My newbies can navigate rates. Finally, a positive AdWords experience. Okay, this is a good one. Why simple beats complex every time? Okay, Google AdWords done for you. Huh? So here you find good subject lines. Now, then you start the email and then you go to email. Now, I want you to show that, let's say the webinar from last week, but I sent on Tuesday. Okay, Tuesday. Okay, and then I use many subject lines. I just wanted to see, you see how many I use? You see here, just 5 minutes ago, you said you can't run a marathon or sing an opera without warming up first. It had an open percentage of 11.7%, which is not bad, okay? It's kind of good, huh? Which is not bad, huh? So, but if you see automated IP warm blueprint has 90% open rate, huh? So then I sampled, okay, and then I sent the mass email because how to warm up an email account before sending emails, okay, because I had only 2 hours to see which one works the best. So I sent the mass email to this subject line. But if you had waited a day, then I would be able to send with it with it. But I still use this information for maybe for the website or for the following up, okay, for the replay. Huh? You see, I sent this out on Tuesday and then I sent the email. Let's do all. Okay, let's see what we did for the replay. There was, when was this training? Was Tuesday in Sunday IP replay here. IP replay. And then you see, I did by accident a spelling mistake. Okay, still it got 23% open rate. So automatic IB blueprint. You see how did I use? Okay, email market blueprint, and I tested first 3 subject lines, and they were kind of all good. 18, 18, 23, and then I set the ones who had at that moment the most open percentage or the clicks. Yeah, I forgot. I sent the most emails. You guys see this? So what you just learned, you can easily do with San Diego. It is, I do this every day almost. The importance of A/B split testing, yes. What quality score do we look for? 2 or 3 good enough? Are we looking for the higher number? Where do you see the quality score? That is not the quality score. Did you see this as quality score? chat, or you look at the plus sign, and then you see the spam essence score. Okay, that is something else than the quality score. You want to have a score lower than 5. Okay, is that what you're looking for? So you kind of want to just see the qualification. You don't need to really look at the number. The number kind of can be a little bit confusing, but we label it. Is that where you refer to the quality score? I just gave an example between the quality score from 1 to 10, so you can envision how warming up works. You get the Gmail, Yahoo, Amazon. They have no idea if you're allergic or not. Okay, so you cannot send mass email. You have to make sure that you send emails which are getting opened. Once the email get opened, you build up trust. Okay, you want low bounce rates. Okay, you want no spam complaints. Okay, and once you achieve that, then your quality score go higher and you can send more and more emails. So within Send Eagle, the warming up goes automatically. So if you get frustrated that you cannot send 10,000 day one, then think again that sending 10,000 from day one would have never result, so never have you get the results you are looking for. You have to drip feed it. You have to build up the reputation. Okay, you have to send emails which get opened, get liked, and then you're building it up from there. So with SendGrid, you cannot uh, send marketing emails, Marcus. You cannot, and for sure not subscribed emails. You get abandoned within 2 weeks, maybe even a week. But at the moment they detect that the email is not subscribed, they kick you off with no explanation. So SendGrid works when you have subscribed emails, but then again, so let's go to SendGrid because SendGrid, I I know them pretty well. So you go to pricing, okay, and then now if you do your dedicated email, where's the dedicated email? Price is the Pro, I believe, correct? And where is the dedicated email? Which, okay, dedicated email, the Pro, correct? Okay, let's say you want to send how many emails per month? Let's say 100,000, correct? How many emails per day is 100,000? 100,000 emails. How many emails is that? It's about uh, 3,000 emails per day, correct? Now I send about at least 15,000 emails per day. 15,000. How much? 15 to 15 times 30 is about 450. Okay, I will pay $249. Plus, now I could use SendGrid because Maya subscribed emails for the most of it. Okay, but if you have collected emails, then they would not allow that. Okay, makes sense. So they charge per email. They don't charge you per contact. Now, can set expense. It is also about how much you get results, but for a marketer like me and some others, those are not a problem because if you advertise on Facebook or Google Ads or whatever, you spend much more money. But if you are just started, then there's a lot of money. You don't have many clients. Okay. So, any questions? As are we good with understanding that Shepherd line matters, that you need to do A/B split testing, that in the warm-up period, when you warm up the IP address, you want to concentrate on the Shepherd line. Okay? So because you stayed until the end, I think that is the link. I don't know. So let me try to put in a chat. And here is a link for Google AdWords. So you get kind of want to increase revenue without any additional cost, looking for a business in your area. Okay. And it needs to be with a question mark. And if you use those subject lines and those emails, they are tested out. Guys, have access to this document. Can you click on that link in the chat and see if you have access? And then so every email you upload within SendEagle, they need to get verified, and mainly because you don't want to send to emails which bounce, but because if they bounce, then your quality score goes lower. Huh? Okay. So with that said, I really thank you guys for your time. I will upload that on jackhommel.com. Where are you? Jackhommel.com. Webinar replay. And if you look this up in YouTube, okay, I really appreciate if you like the training and if you subscribe to my channel, and that means that the next one I post, you also get notification that the training is uploaded. Thank you so much and see you next week.